Oh my goodness. Hi everyone, Caffeine Fox here. Yes, I am actually a little bit tired today. In case you're wondering why my eyes are a little... Yeah. So today's video... I don't know why I'm laughing. I can't control myself. So today's video, I went out to Twitter and I went out to YouTube and I got some information from the fandom. I had to find out, what is your persona afraid of? And y'all gave like a lot of answers. So I'm really excited because everybody's got to be at least scared of something. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff like thunderstorms and decaf coffee. So let's get into today's video. I always love doing these community style videos because I always want to know what the fandom's thinking. The first one is obviously not afraid of anything. I mean, if you're a phoenix, you've got to be afraid of at least water because phoenixes are made out of fire. Having to tell the barber I don't like the haircut. I mean, same. That's actually probably one of the most awkward experiences I've ever had to go through. Accidentally getting the small fries instead of a large because of a mess up in the drive-thru. Yes. And then I always feel really awkward because I don't know what to say. I'm like, thank you for the small fries. I'll be on my way. Meanwhile, inside my soul, I wanted the large fries. Baths and showers and cats. Yes, I'm a good smelling and clean fox. Bet. If you're afraid of showers and baths, that's stanky. Afraid of being wrong about his entire purpose of life. I mean, same. That's like really existential and it's a little too deep for me at the moment. It's like 6 in the morning when I'm filming this video. I only start to get existential when it's at least 4 p.m. That he'll never find true love. Oh, and spiders. I mean, spiders are pretty spooky. Not finding true love is actually like a pretty legitimate fear. I used to have that a while ago. I could totally relate. Social interaction. This one hits the nail on the head. Like whenever I go to a con, I actually get really nervous when I talk to new people. It really depends on the situation. I'm kind of an ambivert. I get like really introverted at times and then like really, really extroverted in others. But yeah, social interaction. Hugs that are so tight that you can't breathe. The fandom has like huggers of all different types. There's people who give like really light hugs. And then there's the people who like snap your back in half because they're like, oh, and pretty much it's just all downhill from there. He is scared of screwing up when meeting new people. This is kind of similar to the previous one I just did, but yeah, I could definitely see this. Nothing, because I haven't made one yet. Hey, this guy knows what's up. Don't make a persona, because then you're gonna get scared of something. That's pretty much the moral of the story. Extremely low temperatures and cold water, because you're a firebird. That makes sense. Balloons with those tiny holes in them that slowly leak out. Also, my personal fear, keep leaking rubber balloons miles away from me. Someone literally opening my mouth and putting a fork in it. Oh my goodness, and it's from a protogen, so it definitely makes sense. Don't stick forks in protogens. Just don't do it. It's not good. He's scared of commitment and spiders. What is going on with furries and spiders? Maybe that's why there really aren't that many spider personas out there. I think I should keep a little track on the bottom for how many spiders end up showing up in this video. I feel like spiders is gonna be a common phobia. 8-legged demons that keep on spying around every single time I'm in the bathroom, also known as spiders. Yep, here we go again. It's more spiders. Spider calf, spider calf. Hurting the ones he loves. Oh my goodness, this was like really deep. Like, I'm also afraid of hurting the people I love. Letting somebody down that is really important to you in your life is like a huge fear that I have. I mean, luckily I haven't had to deal with that. I think every now and then the thought does creep inside my head, but yeah. Getting gum in my mane. That's why I don't chew it. You're missing out on so much, like mint flavors and fruit flavors, and I think that's about it. Flat kombuchas and commitment to skateboard tricks, and in general. Flat kombuchas actually sound really gross. Ugh. If your kombucha is not bubbly, you're doing it wrong. Like, that's a recipe for like a trip to the bathroom, like immediately. And skateboard trick commitment, I can definitely relate because I can only do like a few flat ground tricks. I can't actually like commit to doing anything a bit more intense. People who eat watermelon slices whole, like peel and all. Yes, you should definitely be afraid of anybody who does that. Just nope away from that. Mine is scared of getting booped. I feel like a lot of cameras are scared of getting booped because the fursuits with like the really hard noses, that's when it starts to get a little sketchy. Shattered glass everywhere. Rascal loves nothing more than being super helpful and making others happy, but often that comes with insecurities of the self. He's afraid others find him annoying or unfun to be around, and totally not completely based off my real world awkward self. I know a few people who have these thoughts. You're not alone. There are others out there like that. Honestly, I just say something stupid and stick with it. And pretty much that ended up becoming who I am. Missing a good meal. Yes. A furry hater with a paintball gun. There's nothing worse than having somebody who doesn't like furries and a way to destroy like a $2,000 fursuit. Like, no. Both my human self and my fursona are deathly afraid of tornadoes. Yeah, tornadoes are pretty spooky. Like, I don't want to be around that. Water, lava, swords, Discord, pings, Modern Warfare, 2 portal guns. That sounds really scary, whatever that is. The dark. Yeah, the dark's spooky. That's why I always have a nightlight. My badass 6'4" shark is scared of little germs. That's a pretty valid concern. I mean, if you're a shark though, like you're under the ocean, I don't know if there's germs under the ocean. People who eat with their mouths open, and we don't talk about the noises it makes. That's actually one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't know if it like actually like scares me, but I get irrationally angry whenever somebody just chews with their mouth open and you just hear everything. Rodents and loneliness. What if they're lonely rodents? Then it's like doubly spooky. Taxes. I am definitely afraid of taxes too. Oh, paperwork. I mean, yeah, same. I'm scared of paperwork too. It just never ends. Sometimes it has to do with taxes. Stairs. I'm definitely scared of stairs too, especially whenever I say something that's not funny and then people stare. Oh wait, it's a different stare. I've had some bad experiences walking downstairs because my fursuit doesn't have the greatest vision, so sometimes I can't see the sides of wherever I'm walking and I end up tripping. I haven't completely fallen down yet. Paws crossed. Spooky. The IRS. That's another tax one. Barns and spiders. Another spider one. Oceans. Oh, I think it's like thalassophobia. It's like fear of like the deep. There's a lot of space and you don't know what's down there. My Sona is afraid of sexy men eating black licorice on the toilet. Dirty raccoon thieves. They're out there to steal your Doritos. You gotta lock down your trash can. Raccoon sonas are gonna be out there. Buying a movie ticket and saying, you too, when the cashier says, enjoy your movie. I've done this like so many times, like at restaurants and stuff. But yeah, yes. People finding out the truth. We hang out in the water eating other fish. I think we might have to be sharks. You might be a shark at that point. Fire alarms at conventions. Yes, nothing scares me more in my soul than waking up at 2 a.m. because a fire alarm randomly went off and everybody has to go outside. There's nothing worse than seeing angry, grumpy furries at 2 a.m. Heights. There's no way he could ever be up really high. I'm pretty scared of heights too. Yeah. I usually close my eyes when I'm on roller coasters or elevators. My fursona is afraid of large bodies of water. Cat life, am I right? I mean, I'm like technically half dog, half cat as a fox, so yeah, I agree. Scaring people away when he gets excited about something. I mean, yeah. Indeed. Cats. Hamsters are scared of cat. Oh, wait a minute, it all makes sense. I think cats eat hamsters? I don't know. Blaze, he doesn't fear anything. Spiders, clowns, and the feeling of impending doom. Wow. It went from like spiders all the way up to like existential dread. What if it's a spider clown who gives feelings of impending doom? Spiders, even though she's an 8'3" werewolf, that's also a god. A god can be afraid of spiders too. Heights and public speaking. Cucumbers. I'm scared of cucumbers too. An abandoned hospital. Ooh, that's heckin' spooky. Spiders. He never knows where they are. Searching his fur to make sure there aren't any there. I mean, there might be. You gotta be careful. Spiders are everywhere. Loneliness. Same. definitely same. I don't know, I thrive whenever I'm able to like talk to somebody. And when I can't do that, yeah, it's no good. M&M's, it's because you're a Skittle gen, because you're a Skittle partigen. I get it. My fursona is afraid of waking up without a fan on. He needs that noise and the wind. I sleep with a fan too, so I can relate. The color blue. Wait a minute. So you're only like partly afraid of me. The other side is okay. I'll just talk like this for the rest of the video. The gray side. People who put the milk first. Yes, there is a special place in furry jail for those who put the milk first in their cereal. You're supposed to put the cereal in first and then the milk. Baguettes being baked. That's how you make a baguette. Oh my goodness. Otherwise it's just dough. Large crustaceans, like the biggest lobsters ever. Pomegranates. Thunder. Thunder is actually really spooky. Thunder and lightning are both like probably one of my biggest phobias. Vacuum cleaners. It's just the sound they make, both the pitch and the loudness. Being almost deafened from them instills a great fear. There's some negatives to big ears, don't you know? Absolutely. As somebody who has really big ears, I can definitely attest to that. Showers. That's stinky. Ew. Milk. Well, I mean, you are part Oreo. I could definitely see where you're coming from. Stay away from milk. It's good for your bones, but not for your health. Water. Basically like a Charmander if my tail or chest flame goes out. That's definitely spooky. If you're a fire type, you gotta watch out for that. And it still says I can heal you. But for me, I'm scared of being forgotten. Definitely a big fear that a lot of people have. We always want to feel like we've made at least an impact in somebody's life. So I can definitely relate. Bees. Bees are pretty spooky. I don't know. I actually feel like bees are kind of spooky and cute. Little honeybees are like adorable. But I was definitely afraid of bees for a while growing up. Bees. I'm afraid of bees in real life and suit. Oh my goodness. Why all the bee hate? Not being called a good boy. I always want to be called a good boy, personally. Basic social interaction. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be me at the first con. I don't know how to interact with people anymore. Skip's afraid of butterflies and crockpots. Literally anything that moves in Subnautica, including objects. I've never actually played Subnautica. I'm actually like really nervous to try and play it. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know, maybe I'll do a live stream of playing Subnautica. Lightning, yes, same. Spiders, it's another spider one. Puking and birds. Oh my goodness. And then right below it, there's a reply from some toucan with an unhappy face. I'm sorry, toucan. Oh my goodness, being afraid of a shaving razor when you're a sheep. I could definitely see that. Stay away from shaving razors. Donut is afraid of cops because, you know, they eat donuts. Spooters! Canadian geese. Evil demons. I've actually been chased by Canadian geese a lot of times when I go running outside, and there's just a bunch of them out by the pond. It's spooky. They chase me. I don't want to be chased. Cats. Wait a minute. It's a husky that's afraid of cats? Hey now. Oh my goodness. That's pretty much gonna wrap up what at least I was able to get through. There were like 1.5 billion submissions. I could only get through so many of them. I definitely want to do more community style videos in the future. I like finding out what's going on with the fandom, and the best way to find out is by asking people. So yeah, this video would not have been possible without the help of the following gold egg patrons. Holy smokes. Apollo Bunny, Archie Fur, Cinder Kitten, Dynamo, Dexo, DH, Amaranth Cantonine, Funtime Wolf, Jax Shepherd, Lindsay, Moodle, and Richard Wren. Thank you all so much. And if any of y'all want to consider becoming a patron and helping out my channel, I have a link for it down below and like right here. Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and, I don't know, possibly subscribe. Have an excellent rest of your week. Oh my goodness. And stay away from spiders. Stay away from spiders. Too spooky for me.